Have you ever walked into a room and suddenly forgotten why you came in? Or maybe mid-sentence the right word just slips away. You smile it off, but deep down you wonder, is this just age catching up? I've met so many wonderful people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s who share these little stories with a mix of humor and concern. And let me tell you, you and we're not alone in this. You see, our brains are like gardens. Over the years, they need a little extra care, a bit more water, the right nutrients, and some gentle tending. And sometimes, one very special nutrient, one we don't often think about, can make a world of difference. Today, I want to share with you the gentle but powerful role of vitamin B12 and why keeping it in balance may be one of the simplest, most natural ways to help keep our memory clear and our minds sharp no matter our age. Now imagine if instead of watering your plants, you were to fill your garden with vibrant flowers and vegetables. Wouldn't that be amazing? That's what B12 does for your brain. It helps make myelin, which acts like an insulating layer around our brain cells. Think of it as the protective coating on a wire that allows messages to travel quickly and efficiently throughout our nervous system. This means that when we're young, we can learn new things easily. Our brains are quick to pick up and retain information. But as we age, without enough B12, this process can slow down. The garden's pathways get a little overgrown, and the message signals in our brain start to get a bit jumbled. But with adequate B12 levels, those pathways stay clear and the communication between our brain cells is crisp and clear. And here's something that might surprise you. Having enough B12 doesn't just help our memory, it also boosts our mood. It supports the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, which play a big role in how we feel. When these neurotransmitters are in balance, we feel more focused, motivated, and emotionally resilient. Here's where things get really interesting. Unlike other nutrients, our body doesn't make B12 on its own. We have to get it from the foods we eat or take it as a supplement. Now, you might be thinking, I eat plenty of meat and eggs, so I'm all set, right? Well, not necessarily. You see, as we age, our stomachs produce less acid, which makes it harder for our bodies to absorb B12 from food. Plus, some people just don't absorb nutrients as easily as others. And that's okay. The good news is there is a way to boost your B12 levels naturally, and it starts with understanding where this important vitamin comes from. Now, let's talk about some common signs that your B12 levels might be low, because recognizing these signs is the first step to taking action. These signs can include feeling unusually tired or weak, pale skin, mood changes, or difficulty concentrating. If you notice these signs, it might be time to consider a B12 supplement. It's like giving your brain and body a gentle nudge to help keep them running smoothly. Think of it as a natural tune-up. By keeping our B12 levels in balance, we're not only supporting our memory and mood, but also our overall health and well-being. It's about embracing a lifestyle that values balance and nourishment, just like we do here at our center. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about natural ways to support your brain health, click here to watch our next video. Until then, stay curious and keep discovering natural ways to thrive at every age. Thank you for watching. Today we were diving deep into a topic that is close to my heart and affects many of us, especially as we age, improving memory and focus naturally. Before we dive into the how, let's understand the why. Vitamin B12 is like a quiet helper in our body. It supports the production of red blood cells, keeps our nerves healthy, and plays a key role in brain function. Without enough B12, it's as if the message lines between our brain cells get a little fuzzy, making it harder to recall names, places, or even small details from yesterday. Here's the interesting part. As we grow older, Our bodies often have a harder time absorbing B12 from food. Even if you enjoy a balanced diet, you might not be getting enough of it where it counts, into your bloodstream and, ultimately, into your brain. I remember speaking with Mrs. Helen, a lively 74-year-old who loved gardening. She told me how she used to misplace her gardening tools almost every day. After a simple blood test, she found her B12 levels were low. With her doctor's guidance, she added more B12-rich foods and a small supplement. Within a few months, she felt her focus returning. Now let's talk about what you can do to support your brain health. One of the best places to start is by adding foods rich in vitamin B12 to your meals. Think of foods like salmon, tuna, eggs, milk, and lean meats. If you prefer plant-based eating, fortified cereals or plant milks with added B12 can be a great option. Try making it part of your breakfast, a small bowl of fortified cereal with milk, or an egg with whole grain toast. These are not only delicious, but they're also convenient ways to boost your B12 intake. Next, I strongly encourage you to get your B12 levels checked regularly. A simple blood test can tell you a lot. If you often feel unusually tired, lightheaded, or notice memory slips more often, talk to your healthcare provider. They can help you decide whether food changes are enough, or if a supplement might be better. This is very individual, and I always recommend working with your healthcare provider rather than just guessing. Here's a bonus tip. Support your digestion for better absorption. Our stomach health matters here. Gentle daily habits, like eating slowly, avoiding heavy late-night meals, and including probiotic-rich foods like yogurt or kefir can support the stomach lining, which plays a role in absorbing B12. These small changes can make a big difference over time. And here's something really important. Don't rush to high-dose supplements on your own. Each person's needs are unique, and it's always best to let your healthcare provider guide you. Too much of some vitamins can sometimes cause imbalances with other nutrients. That's why a well-balanced diet with a variety of nutrient-dense foods is so important. Let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible complexity and wonder of the human body. Our bodies are truly remarkable, and when we give them the right tools, even small changes can create big improvements in memory, mood, and overall energy. As a functional medicine provider, I've dedicated my career to helping people understand and improve their health in natural ways. I believe in the power of small, sustainable changes that fit seamlessly into your life. Remember, it's not about quick fixes, but about making informed choices that lead to long-term well-being. If you're already incorporating these tips into your routine, please share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else on their journey to better health. In the next video, I'll be discussing the top foods that can drain your energy. These are common foods that many people don't realize are affecting their energy levels. So make sure to check out the next video. Click here to watch the next video. And remember to subscribe for more health insights and tips. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you all the best in your journey to better health and well-being. Stay well, and I'll see you next time. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our platform where we talk about health and wellness naturally. And here's a question that many of us ponder as we journey through life. How do we keep our minds sharp and focused as we age? Is it inevitable that as time goes by, our minds will become weaker? Dear friends, our minds hold the stories of our lives, the laughter of family gatherings, the scent of a favorite meal, the warmth of an old friend's hand. These memories are treasures, and they deserve to be cared for just as much as our bodies. Sometimes we think that forgetfulness is simply part of getting older. But the truth is, there are steps we can take, small and gentle, that help us keep the sparkle in our minds. Today, let's explore something quite remarkable: vitamin B12. You may have heard of it before. But did you know its connection to our brain power? Let's uncover how this vitamin, often called the longevity vitamin, plays a part in maintaining the health of our brains and nerves. When it comes to our brain health, we often focus on vitamins and nutrients that promise quick results, miracle cures, or revolutionary breakthroughs. But sometimes the simplest, most readily available solutions are the ones we overlook. Enter vitamin B12, a nutrient that has been with us for decades, not as a new discovery, but as a silent guardian of our health. Think of vitamin B12 as a diligent worker behind the scenes, ensuring that our bodies run smoothly, our nerves fire messages accurately, and our brains stay sharp and focused. It doesn't promise overnight transformations, but consistent, steady support that allows us to live vibrantly and healthily. Now, you might be thinking, why should I care about vitamin B12? What does it mean for me? Picture this. You're at a bustling train station. All around you, people are rushing to catch their trains, each with a different destination. Some are traveling for business, others for leisure. But all of them have one thing in common. They are on a journey. Your journey through life is much the same. Every day you're moving forward, facing new challenges and opportunities. And just as travelers need sustenance to keep going, your body needs essential nutrients to function at its best. That's where vitamin B12 steps in. It acts like a reliable travel companion that ensures you have the energy and focus to make the most of every stop along your journey. Vitamin B12 is not just a single compound, but a collection of similar molecules, each with a unique role to play. When it comes to our health, these compounds work together like a well-coordinated team, supporting everything from the production of red blood cells to the maintenance of healthy nerve tissue. As we age, the need for vitamin B12 doesn't diminish. In fact, it remains a crucial part of our daily requirement, ensuring that our bodies continue to thrive. However, as we journey through our senior years, our ability to absorb this vital nutrient can sometimes falter. Much like a seasoned traveler might need to take rest breaks, it's important to remember that while supplementation can be beneficial, it's not a substitute for a balanced diet. Think of it as an insurance policy, providing an extra layer of protection and support when you need it. So, how can you ensure you're getting enough of this essential nutrient? One of the simplest ways to boost your intake of vitamin B12 is by incorporating foods rich in this vitamin into your daily diet. Natural sources such as meat, poultry, fish, eggs, dairy products, and certain fortified breakfast cereals are excellent providers of this essential nutrient. But remember, life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride. Cherish the moments and take care of yourself along the way. Don't let forgetfulness steal your precious memories or limit your potential. Embrace every day with a positive mindset. Engage in mentally stimulating activities and keep learning new things. These are not just ways to keep your mind sharp, but also to enrich your life with joy and fulfillment. Keep in mind, aging is a natural process and it's something we all go through. Instead of chasing youth, let's appreciate the beauty of today and the wisdom that comes with time. Our value isn't defined by our age, but by the unique journey that has brought us to this point. If you found today's conversation helpful, I'd be delighted if you stayed with me for more gentle health talks like this. Let's keep walking this path of wellness together, side by side. And if you wish to dive deeper into the world of wellness, don't forget to visit our website. Until next time, stay well and take care.